Good morning, Mizzou fans. Welcome back to another week of PM in the AM. Gabe DeArmond here every single weekday morning. Going to hit you up for a couple minutes here on YouTube and just kind of update you on whatever the latest happenings with Mizzou, what's on my mind, whatever I feel like talking about, honestly, because it's my 2 to 5 minutes. So hopefully you enjoy it and hit like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, do all of those things. Let's get to today's news. I want to talk a little bit about Damon Wilson II, defensive end who is transferring from Georgia. Spent Thursday in Columbia visiting Mizzou, spent Sunday in Columbus, Ohio, visiting the Ohio State Buckeyes. Where do things stand? Just want to give you the thumbnail sketch of what we're hearing on this one right now. We expect these to be the only 2 visits for Wilson. Everything we've kind of heard from both sides of this is that it's going to be either Missouri or Ohio State. We expect a decision probably won't take all that long. He told Ryan Wright, a recruiting reporter in Florida last week, that he hoped to have a decision by the middle of this week. That could mean later on Monday, could mean maybe not till Thursday or Friday. And again, we try not to put timetables on these things because they often change in recruiting, but we are thinking that a decision from Damon Wilson is going to come sometime this week. Obviously would be absolutely huge for Eli Drinkwitz and Missouri. Looking for a Johnny Walker replacement is again what Damon Wilson said. Missouri's pitch was in a story that Ryan Wright wrote last week. And those replacements may exist on the roster if Darius Smith comes back and he's healthy. If somebody else takes a leap, it's possible you can replace Johnny Walker. But nobody has done it on the college level in the SEC like Damon Wilson has. Now, didn't put up ridiculous numbers last year, 22 tackles, 6 tackles for a loss, 3 sacks. But this is a kid who was a top 20 national recruit coming out of high school a couple years ago. He's the number 5 player overall in 24/7 Sports portal rankings. He is the number 1 available player right now. The top 4 have all committed elsewhere. Damon Wilson, the only one still left on the board. So again, at this point, we are expecting Missouri or Ohio State. Which one of those? Look, we can't make a prediction at this point. Good news, certainly from the Missouri side, that he seems to have gotten out of Columbus after the visit without committing or signing to Ohio State. But this isn't a done deal on either side yet. And of course, that always means, hey, maybe more suitors could come in, have a good NIL package and get him on a visit this week. He doesn't have to commit anywhere this week. That's just kind of the current expectation based on the timeline of things, getting into school and what he has said. So obviously going to be on Damon Wilson watch would be the highest ranked transfer commitment Missouri has gotten in the portal era. Actually, pretty much the same ranking as Caden Green had last year. So that's the big one we're watching this week. We'll be back with you. Actually, tonight we've got a live show talking some Mizzou basketball. I'll be back here every weekday morning this week on PM in the AM. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to you next time.